and I'm represented by Charlie's Talent Agency.
How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing for 15 years, since I was 3 years old.
Okay, how long have you been dancing? I've been dancing for... Okay.
You can't laugh.
How long have you... Tell me about your dancing.
Well, I started dancing at
You gotta tell me about your training. You haven't done your training yet. What? Tell me about your training.
I was classically trained in ballet for 15 years and jazz for about 7. I started dancing when I was about 3 years old and continued competitively until I was 18.
Tell me a funny story.
A funny story about me is I'm from Michigan and it snows a lot. And even though I was trained classically in ballet, I am kind of clumsy, and oftentimes I fall, especially when it snows. One time, I was a freshman in college and I was walking outside of my lecture hall and I slipped on the snow, and my arms went flailing around, and I just grabbed on anything I could, and I grabbed onto this really strong, sturdy guy. And I didn't see who he was, and I just go, oh, thank you. And I look, and it's the quarterback of the University of Michigan football team, and I was so embarrassed. I forgot that I was holding on to him, and he was trying to walk away, and I was clutched for dear life onto his arm. Yes.
You never told me either.
Thought that was common knowledge. No, it's not.
It's called improv.
And I'm not a very funny storyteller. I'm really bad at telling stories, actually.
I thought that was good. I just never knew that.
I have another funny story. Once when I traveled to London, I was trying to make the last tube stop to go to my hostel, and I was running down the steps, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. And then I get behind this little crepity old woman, and she was like, oh, dearie, I'm sorry. And so she kindly got out of my way as fast as she could, and I was really worried I was going to miss my train. And I finally got there. The doors are still open, and I get on the train, and I turn around to grab my suitcase through, and the door shuts on my arm. The train was full of people, and they were yelling at me over the speaker, and I could not get my arm through the door, and people started glaring at me, and I was so embarrassed because I was the annoying American. And then finally a nice gentleman just came up and pressed a button right side, and the door opened pleasantly for me.
Why did you want to get into movies and television?
Why do I want to get into movies and television? Well, have you ever been to a sporting event? Have you ever been really excited when you wake up for presents on Christmas morning? Have you ever made the winning shot of a basketball game? That's what acting does for me. It gives you this natural high that you cannot get from anything else. It's impossible. It's just like ingrained in you. When people are watching you and you're working really hard, it's like everything falls into place.
Why? What's your some of your experiences in the performing arts?
Well, I sang my first solo at 3.
You have to repeat the question, Giselle.
Some of my experience of acting and in performing, I started acting when I was 3. I was in a soap opera, The Lives of Glitter. I got a little older and I played Simba in The Lion King and Nancy and Oliver, Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. I studied opera in Italy and sang all over Tuscany in many different churches, opera performance.
Can you do a little bit of one of those songs? They're going to ask you that. If you say you do opera, you better be able to sing it.
I can't sing opera.
Don't mention it.
Okay.
So, how did you get into theater?
Glee Club.
Thank you.
How did you get into theater?
How did I get into theater? Well, you could say it's kind of in my DNA. No rhyme intended. My parents are actors, have acted, and my grandparents are actors. My father owned a theater company, and I just was grafted along into that. Anytime they did rehearsals or a show, I was always there in the audience, learning all of the choreography. I think that I probably knew the soundtrack to Oklahoma before I could say my ABCs, and all of the lines for Ada Wanny and Will Parker. Yeah.
What was the most traumatic event in your life?
The most traumatic event in my life? Would have to be when my parents divorced. That was a trick question.
Where are you originally from?
Originally, I was from California, Glendale to be exact. My parents lived out there for a couple years after they were married. They had the wonderful gift of me. And then they moved back to Michigan, where I grew up. And recently, I made the 2,200-mile trek with my father back to Los Angeles to pursue my career in the entertainment industry.
What did you do in high school? What were some of your accomplishments?
In high school, what did I do? Well, it would be an easier question to ask me what I didn't do, because I did almost everything. I was student body president my senior year. I was in student council. I graduated valedictorian with a 4.0. I played Nancy in the Wizard of Oz, or Nancy and Oliver, Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. I went to states for track. I ran track all 4 years.
When you hold your hands like that, it just makes you all like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can't do that. What did you do in high school?
What did I do in high school? Well, it would probably be easier to ask me what I didn't do in high school, because I did practically everything. I was in student council in NHS. My senior year, I was student body president. I played basketball all 4 years. I got to varsity my freshman year.
Guys, there's a recording here. Are you just going to keep talking?
What did I do in high school? Well, it would probably be easier to ask me what I didn't do. I played basketball over all 4 years. I got moved up to varsity my freshman year. I played softball. I ran track all 4 years. I was Nancy in Oliver, Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, student body president my senior year, student council, National Honor Society. I was on prom committee. I took the stats for the varsity boys basketball team, and I got to travel around with them. I was in choir. I was in alto saxophone and band, and I was involved in my youth group. And I think that about sums it up.
What university did you go to?
I was very honored to be accepted during my senior year to the University of Michigan, where I attended all 4 years and graduated in May 2010.
Show me some of your talents.
Show you some of my talents? Well, I'm a great storyteller, if you haven't already seen.
Don't tell me, show me. Because when you have a general interview, this is what they do. You gotta come in full game busters. This is why I'm doing this. You gotta be able. Why do you deserve to make it in this business?
Why do I deserve to make it? Because I'm hardworking and ambitious.
Don't tell me. You gotta show me.
What does that mean?
Why do you deserve to be in show business?
Why do I deserve to be in show business? Well, little town, it's a quiet village. Every day I can do all the voices like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Oh, there goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same. Since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Oh, good morning, monsieur. Where are you off to? Oh, the bookstore. I just read the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre. That's nice. Marie, the baguettes, hurry up. Look, there she goes. The girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. What's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the...
I just want you to relive one of your angriest times. Tell me about that story.
One of the things that made me the angriest throughout my life. One really comes to mind. I wasn't really a sullen teenager. I was quite pleasant, if you can't tell. But this one time, after a dance lesson, it was very late. It was about 10:30 in the evening. I had homework to finish. I was really, really, really tired. I had done 2.5 hours of basketball practice and went straight to ballet. And I was just done with the day. I wanted just to finish. And everyone had locked up and gone home. And my mother forgot about me. I called her. Nobody answered. I called my father. Nobody answered. I called both of my aunt and my uncle, and they said, "Oh, your mother's picking you up." Well, I called her again. I didn't have an answer, and it was getting very, very late, and I was so embarrassed that my mom forgot about me, and I finally called her again, and she answered and said that she forgot to pick me up. And so she finally came half an hour later, after another half an hour of me trying to contact her. And so when she finally got there, I was so angry and frustrated and hurt that I just blew up. I just started yelling and screaming, and I just wanted to kick the walls down of the car, and I just wanted to get out of there. I was fuming. I felt like the Hulk at that moment.
You're smiling the whole time, man. You're gonna kick the walls down of the car.
And she felt like the Hulk.
How would you sue me?
Why would I sue you? Because my entire life, all I've wanted was to perform. Obviously, since I came out of my mother's womb, I was dancing and singing. I'm my parents' moneymaker, the real moneymaker. I'm the one who has to support them when I make it big. I'm going to have to pay for their retirements. It's all on my shoulders to be the success in the family. Everyone kind of jokes about it and says, "Oh, you'll buy me this house on Mackinac Island. Oh, you're going to buy me this car. Oh, I'm going to go in your house anytime I want." But they don't realize when they're kidding around, I know they're serious. They depend on me for everything. I can barely make my $600 a month rent, but yet they secretly are like, she has to make it or else none of us are going to survive. And they think it's all fun and games, but it's totally not when it's on my shoulders and I have to think about it every day. Every time, oh, killing me softly. I can't do that. I look like a kangaroo.
What was your reaction when you saw your mom making out with the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've just immediately. I'm sorry. I just immediately feel ill. Older.
Please, turn around the tap.
One last thing.
Come with me.
One last thing. Why
See, she sounds good now.
On my own, pretending she's beside me.
who's this person with you?
All
Who's
alone,
this person next to you?
I walk with
Who's this
her.
person next to you?
I'm her lover. This is my little sister.
Don't, I'm not.
The
don't
beauty
have
of the
makeup on.
family.
I don't have good makeup on. I have really bad acne, which I'm trying to get
resurface, but you know,
Stop, that has nothing to
that's
do
what
with
being
anything.
famous will get me. It'll give me nice liposuction. I mean, not liposuction, liposuction. It'll give me nice injections and
She's outshining me. That's not fair.
plump in my
She
lips.
can't be in your dad's
I
even
need plump in my
smiling.
lips, don't I?
Because he
I
knows
need
that
this
I'm
plump
going to be
lip.
the Haley Duff and she's
I
going to be
need
the
a boob
Hillary.
lip
No one's
and I
going to
need-
know my
And this
name.
butt, oh, I gotta get pants because these show right through.
Who is this person next to you?
See, he doesn't even
She's
know.
my uglier, fatter, more untalented younger sister. Oh, by the way, is a horrible dancer, and she's really stupid. She only got almost all A's in her freshman year of college. Did I mention that?
Did you?
I'm so excited that she's in this video with me. I can't stop the energy from flowing out of me.
Random
So should we hire you?
Why should you hire me? Obviously, I bring all the energy, and I'm confident, and I work hard, and I've got a really great sister.
See, it's a package, a 2-package deal.
No.
If you get her, you really get me. See, because I will only go if she goes, so.
No, it's all about me, people. All about me.
What's your name?
I can play numerous roles.
I am Giselle, the Giselle Fishman. Not Buchin.
Oh, Bunchkin.
It's Buchin. Not Bunchkin. Giselle, like the ballet. Giselle.
Oh, muy.
Except I will not die in the first act. You're stealing all of my glory. This always happens.
So who represents you?
Charlie's Talent Agency.
Please do not have any of that. Okay, Dad, don't put any of that on film or else I will be very angry. I'm very good at fake accents. Just so you know.
She's very good at playing old women.
Of revolution, here it was they lit the flame, though the pain goes on and on. All my friends are dead. Oh, wait, how did I do it? Oh, Sonny, oh, come on, Sonny. Oh, Sonny. Oh, this way, Sonny. Now, testing. I don't know what I did. No. There's a little old lady right here. She can't do what she wants, but she can rule my video. Okay, this is what I can do. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Ah.
Jeez, that's my bad knee. Holy crap, moly. Quinn, you cannot shoot.
All I did was booty bumpers.
No, you just like.
I just went like that.
No, you cannot. That's how my knee popped out.
Taper now, Dad. She's your man.
Stop. Sister, I love you. Get away from me, you fool. You've done enough. I've always loved you. You come any closer, and this goes straight to your heart.
I cannot hear a thing because it's all away from the microphone.
I don't know how to act. I really can't do interviews like Giselle. Hi, I'm Quinn Fishman. What did I say? I have my own production company. I'm represented by Giselle Fishman, my elder sister, who is a bit older than me, just by a few 10 years. But she looks good for her age. I mean, those wrinkles aren't as deep as you'd think they should be, but, you know. Sorry, my camel toe. No, I told you, Dad, I was messing around. I was dancing, sorry. I came right from bowling practice to dance practice to basketball practice. I'm in flag football, and I was just feeding the homeless and on JTV in Jackson.
What's your name and who you represent by?
I'm Quinn Fishman. I'm represented by Ken Fishman.
You were talking to us.
Hello, I'm Quinn Fishman, and I'm represented by Mr. Charlie. Dad. Okay. I need to come in with an accent. Hello, I am Quinn Fishman, and I am supported by Charlie's Talent Agency. I need the money, so please cast me in your next play. You don't know. Anything would be of help for me and my family. I have a child, and the father is gone.
Please cry. Cry.
You don't understand.
The dust storm.
Can you make yourself cry?
I can if you stop laughing. You little bad. No, I said bad. I was about to. Stop it. I can't help it.
Don't hold it.
The pain goes. Okay, I need a new actor. Iscanabrestes. This is for my home family. Iscanabrestes antelo comuste. Iscanabretos enteros imus. Isantebo canteros muteros. Y pelo comero site. Isaro pero maricales. Y pelo postero motures. Iscapero monos. Pegresi murikela. Plire capo. Iscene monakeres. Isabrete quemo. Estaro monasteros. Y basteto canamesteros. I love you.
Why are you telling me? I like it. Now that's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me my new philosophy? That teacher gave a D on last week's homework. Ooh, she said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I should have told Giselle, I love you.
Do Hollywood, this, that.
Not
Giselle, you know
I have
Look, he's filming
a
Quinn.
lot of
this is my like. What do I have to do
down off of there.
again?
Come down.
What do I have to deal
She
with?
would have thought of that.
Deal with sister. I'm the middle child. I get nothing. I'm like the Kardashian that's
right now, and
ugly.
I'm actually really angry. Because you get everything. Everyone thinks you're the best and you're the prettiest, and you.
Giselle, I am not. You're in Hollywood. You get the career of a lifetime. Giselle, you get to talk to the producers and actors.
No,
and what
I
do I
don't.
get? I'm at the University of Michigan. It's not even a big deal anymore.
I'm at the
But it's
University of Michigan. It's not that big a deal anymore.
Giselle-
I'm only Martha Cook.
Right when Giselle comes home, what does everyone talk about? Oh, look how handsome Ty is and his basketball career. Oh, look at Giselle. She's in Hollywood. She's awesome. No one ever talked about me, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Because I understand that they need their time in the sunshine. And I don't really care because I'm never the main event ever. Giselle, we had so many scholarships and awards from you that I got because we did not want it. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Look what I got an award over you.
That is a lie.
Giselle,
That's why the whole time I was doing the video, you were like, look what I can do. Oh, lady. I made him an offer I couldn't refuse. All this freaking old creepy
The only thing I could ever be famous in is a scary movie because I look like scary Dracula, something with skin disease with some 3rd-degree burn. Stop taping it. Giselle, it's true, and you don't understand. If you seriously had a tape,
Who's
if
that
we were on
over-
a
who's
reality
that
show,
over
you'd
there?
be watching it and
Who's
you'd
that over there?
be tying some dweeb.
Who's that kid in the black hair?
Don't kiss me.
Who is that?
This is tying.
Our younger favorite brother. He's my mom's favorite and my dad's favorite.
What does he do in school?
Fantastic. I am a wonderful person.
What's his talents and
He has a girlfriend. She's Jewish.
what does he do in school?
He's 3rd string football player.
No, come on, be
Sits the bench.
serious.
He starts for football.
Dad,
Okay.
and safety, and he plays basketball. Oh, and he's on varsity, and everybody likes him, and he's just a class clown.
If we were actually don't get so close.
And I'm just the overweight, overbearing sister that everyone's too scared to help me change in any way.
You know what's funny? It's that if we were actually a reality show and we had to videotape us, they would show all these shots of you being like, oh, look how good I am, look at all this, and then they'd be like, oh my goodness. Like the people watching reality shows saying, oh, that girl's way out of line. They'd be saying that to you right now, and you don't see it.
No, it's not.
Giselle, I have not complained one bit about everyone boasting about you and how it's not even a big deal to be at U of M anymore because you're in Hollywood and you're the big sister that does everything great. And I don't care because I realize it's okay. I will always be underneath you. You ask Mom, and even Lydia was like, yeah, once Giselle comes home, Quinn's like underneath again.
Not underneath. You take your middle child place.
Which is underneath, and I never get
That doesn't mean underneath. That means you were
So
born in the middle.
Oh,
How come you don't include your dad in all this stuff? How come you guys are ruining?
we're just talking about us kids.
No, that your dad, you leave him out of everything like you.
My dad,
He's
I can tell you a funny story about my father.
No,
can't be
because
around it.
how come you didn't call him until 2 o'clock on Christmas Day?
So talented. We thought he had another family. No, but I have
you
to tell you the funniest thing about my father. The coolest story ever. Okay, so we were in not a bar. We were coming out of a pool hall, playing pool, because for some reason he always gets in free everywhere because he knows everybody and he just smooches and everyone wants to give him everything because they think he's going to be big or something. I don't know. But anyway, so we were pulling out and he has this beat up car.
Really fast.
Sorry. Okay, so we were pulling out of the pool hall and my dad sees a policeman like a few cars back, and he's like, this policeman's gonna come in and pull me over. And I'm like, what? No way. And he's like, yeah, because I have a beat up car. So then a few minutes later, the police car pulls him over. My dad acts completely calm, doesn't even care. He's like, he pulls me over because I have a beat up car and I'm pulling out of a pool hall, so he thinks I'm drunk. So the police officer comes up and says, you pulled into the other lane while coming out of the pool hall? My dad's like, yeah, well, I just got new tires and, you know.
The rotators
off. And so the police officer says, can I have your license? He goes back. My dad said, see, I knew it because I'm an old beat up car. The guy comes back, says, okay, here's your license. And he says, have you been drinking? He said, no, sir, I don't drink. Police officer says, okay, have a good Christmas, sir. And he goes off.
Why do you think this would make a good reality show?
Because we are the Kardashians with high morals and values.
With the Midwest.
No.
Midwest, Jackson. We are the real life version that doesn't have any money and poor and are really trying to make it in this town.
And people actually do look at us in the mall because she has a big booty.
What? Yeah. Dad, don't be videotaping me.
Do your dance. Do the dance. Let me back up. Quinn, come on.
I can't be doing pole dancing in a church. We are in a church.
Do that dance.
Just do it with me.
No, you do it.
No, you have to do it.
Oh, come on. Now you're being all shy.
Oh, wait. No. Hi. Oh, wait. Add a file.
Why is Quinn a better star than you, Giselle?
She just showed it, and everybody likes her better.
Why does she like you
No
better?
one likes me better.
Everybody likes her better.
I'm always
Why?
She's skinnier. She can dance better. She's prettier. She's
I'm always
sweeter.
behind the scenes.
Just
No one
because I
wants to-
vocalize what I want and I have an opinion, I'm not nice.
Giselle, everyone loves you.
No,
you
that's
know
not
it.
true.
Giselle,
That's
one
not
time-
true.
Anytime I barely even outshine Giselle, even do one thing better, Giselle complains on runs, but Giselle always does everything better than me. I don't care, and I let her do it because I know that's what.
Well, what will you
don't
bring to this
understand.
reality show? What
You
kind of
really
stuff?
don't understand.
What will you bring?
Real family problems.
Like what? Tell me about your family problems, if you can share them.
My parents are divorced, and we lost our home to foreclosure. My dad's laid off. We live with my aunt and uncle. Giselle's in Hollywood
mom
trying to
dated a
make
guy
it.
that was a
No, she
cokehead
never
and
dated
crackhead
anybody. And
and
my
some-
brother
Yeah,
has
she
some
did. She
girlfriend
made out with
that
them and
she
stuff.
makes out with every guy.
Where'd that? How do you go? How do you go to
My sister thinks she rules the world.
I do not. I just proved that I don't think I rule the world. I'm less talented, not gonna make
is
it.
not
According
true.
to my dad's fishman smile that he does
My
when
dad
he thinks
does
people
have
are
a
gonna
great smile. That's
make
what we all
it,
just think
and I
of the
didn't
signs
get it.
of
I didn't get it tonight. So that means
Giselle, you don't
I'm
understand.
gonna go back to LA and I'm not gonna have any hope, and he's not gonna help me, and he didn't give me the smile, and the smile is okay. And Quinn always gets
Giselle,
a smile.
can I tell
every
you why?
time. Every
He was
time.
mad in the beginning when you were doing the interview. Then we kind of start joking around. Then he starts laughing at us because we are good comedy actors.
No,
you are
because you're good.
Do your character again, Quinn.
Which character?
One of your many.
See, exactly. He just asked for it.
Nathan, darling, why can't we get married now? The average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, maybe with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. Otherwise, just from waiting around for that plain little band of a poison can develop a cold. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got. That's what you give her.
So you don't understand. You have always had everything.
No, I haven't. I had to work for it, Quinn.
Giselle,
And I still
nothing.
don't have it.
Yes, you are in Hollywood. You say all these big people
There are
like
homeless
you.
people in Hollywood. That does nothing
Giselle,
for me.
you tell me all these times of all these big people like you. Some guy's asking you on some dates.
Yeah, some who guy. Some
So,
loser guy.
Giselle, what do I have? Nothing.
His name is Tara.
You
little girl.
I have no friends. I'm.
It's not me.
So you have the personality that can make it anywhere. I have a personality worth the junk.
Stop booming. Hey, do you know where extension cord is?
You just don't understand, do you?
Does anybody know where extension cord is?
Then that's a wrap.
Everything is always about you.
Goodness, who drove you out to LA? Who drove you out to LA? Well,
Yeah, because
your
they want
father.
me to be a producer so I can pay for their retirement and their homes.
So?
They want you to be the name.
Never has mom or dad wanted me to be the name. They don't think I can make it because I don't have your personality and your cutthroatness.
Tyler, come back here.
No, I never said that, Quinn. Your mom wants you. She's lost without you.
Don't know you tried.
Didn't you notice that, Giselle?
How do you select more than one
I
thing?
will be right.
Isn't she lost without her?
Like how Ty?
Like
do you
made
control,
of
like, muscle
paper.
Here,
Made
let's plug it in. What button is it?
Kind of it.
Giselle, I did not take the
Yes,
shot.
you did. She's skinnier. She has longer hair. She can dance better.
Giselle, you need to stop. No one thinks I got it. Except maybe that one guy at Disney that offered me a job when I got out of high school. And maybe that one,
Exactly. No one's offering to see me on the screen.
maybe the previous Miss Michigan said I thinks I could be Miss America, but that's just about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, Nick Jonas wanted to go on a date with me, but I refused because
That is a
I
lie.
wanted a guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just bring it over here.
Maybe no one likes you, Giselle. No one likes me like they like you, and I need you to believe
No,
that.
people like me in real life. They don't like to watch me on the screen. There's a difference.
No, yeah, but nobody likes me in real life, so it's okay. We
You got
both have
that
a
right.
different. Someone's phone is vibrating.
I'm picking Giselle's nose.
That is a wrap for.
Okay.
Is it?
Alpine Drive. Big place?
On the 31st.
Of. Put your leg down. Look at me.
There's nothing interesting going on here. Watching TV.
Fine, don't play.
She will. It'll be fun. Lydia's saving it for tomorrow. Don't.
That's it, that's what.
Wait, no.
Ah, Giselle! You son of a punk! Do not! I do not
What
want
were
that
you doing in the closet?
I just came out of the
I
closet.
think that's yours.
No, I was
It's not
trying
mine.
to
Mine would
change
be
so you didn't
Brooksby's.
see me.
You want to wear my red lipstick?
No, I look bad in red
No,
lipstick.
No, stop! I don't want you to see me. I'm like practically naked, no makeup on.
This is your Playboy pictorial. All you
What's
have
that
to do is walk around the house and do those things and dance like that. And we can send
Booty
it in
shake
there.
it.
And I am telling you, she would make it.
Stop.
You would make it on that. That's the sad
Stop,
thing.
Mom, this is on tape.
I know, but you know you would.
Stop. Don't be having me in the camera.
I'd be scared.
Stop.
We could have like a mother-daughter.
Stop.
Did you find me the
joking.
glue, the eyelash glue?
It's somewhere in here.
I feel very
So,
violated.
Quinn, you might have to.
You wear dresses and bras that push your boobs up higher than that.
Okay, this is a sports bra and it's coming out the bottom. Stop! Do not take me. That is very invasive. Just stop. That is pornography.
Oh,
No,
here it
it's
is.
not. You're 19.
Here it is. You might just have to cut the end.
Giselle,
Just squeeze it
You
out.
don't
There
think
it is.
pornography's for 19-year-olds?
Bring it back.
Stop! Stop!
Hey, bring
I'm
this.
a modest girl.
Bring this back. Bring this back.
But if I cut it out the back.
Mom. Giselle, stop! I do not like this. I do not like this invasiveness. Wait, you can't see me, right? Stop. Stop.
Booty.
Stop.
Those are two mom's pants.
They're not.
Mom, she is too wearing your pants.
They're mine. I have some just like it. Giselle, you are going to be in a pornographic movie.
I am. You're the one who booty dances and shows her butt crack.
Oh, in front of who? Nobody. Giselle, stop taping me. Fine, I'll wear this.
Let's see it. Put it on.
No, not on tape. Not on tape. Giselle, this is very gross and disgusting. Stop.
Let me see. Turn around.
Stop. Giselle, stop. Mom.
Do it.
So?
No.
Do it.
I
Just
need
do it
Mom
once.
to
Just do
be
it once. Just do it once for me.
Like what?
Well, you just did it. Janet Jackson moves.
The way you make the way.
Now do some like ghetto.
I want